Good evening, friends, and it is nice to be meeting all of you in IVPI again and again. We wait for this day to share our experience, and we always look forward to learn something back home from this event every year. Now, coming to my topic is the present. Let's go with the past and let's see what is going down and what's going up and what we can do and how we can make profit. Ultimately, that matters for all of us in this room. We are just processors. We get raw material from all of you. We are blessed with a beautiful breed. We are also lucky to have veterinarians like you who have given us a fantastic service. We have many nutritionists who have helped us to do wonderful things. And yes, I can comfortably say in the last few years the feed cost has gone up, but somewhere down the line the people, the genetic improvement, the feed technology, the feed formulations and innovation has definitely put a brake on this. And I hope in the future this will continue, and maybe our dream to see 1 kg, 1 FCR may come soon. With that note, I start now. Let's see what the history says. First, let me start with the biggest strength of our poultry is data. And once we have the data and once we know how to analyze the data, we can plan the future. We, maybe in the agriculture sector in the country, we have shown in the past and in the future also will show we are the self-help group. We helped ourselves and we are sustained ourselves. That's mainly because we have a people with lot of knowledge, and the people we consistently get united and we play a major role. When it comes to costing, let me start with the parent bird. This figures is what is here is in my farm. It may vary from farm to farm, location to location, but let's only look at the trend. 2013, I am just taking only 10 years. I can take back another 15 years or 16 years data I can take. But let's not look for the older data. Let's look for the last 10 years. A parent bird in 2013, which is costing around 2,328 rupees for his lifetime, it is currently, this is this year's average, that is 21-22 financial year closing average. But the current cost of the breeder will be slightly higher, another 200 rupees higher if you are culling in the month of the current month. That straight away says the parent cost, the cost of hatching egg, it's going up year by year. Let's see what makes the biggest thing. It is the feed. The feed cost, if you analyze for over the year, it keeps changing. And this 3,120 rupees, when you divide it to an egg requires, as on today, nothing less than, or maybe very close to 11 rupees of feed alone. So today, many people think the egg can be produced for XYZ price, but this is a fact, this is a data, this is not I am saying, this is what is there in the field, this is what is happening. So with this cost, I am not talking about what is the revenue, what we get. I am just talking about only the cost, because we are talking about the cost. Let's talk profit later on. Let's come to the broiler part of it. Considering the cost of the DOC on the basis of the parent hatching at cost. In the last 10 years, more or less 3 years, we may have slightly lost money. But what we have to see here, the cost is from 61 rupees, it has gone up to 91 rupees. There is 30 rupees increase in cost. How you can also see where is the cost coming from. Here again, cost per kg and the feed cost per kg of meat. Ultimately, we speak about FCR, but for a businessman like me, what matters is at what price I can produce 1 kg of chicken. So, ultimately, as on today, the last financial year average, we have produced more or less around 91 rupees cost, we have produced chicken. This is the contribution of not just me, it is a contribution of all of us here that we are efficient and we are on par with the rest of the world. And the feed cost you can see, but between the feed cost per kg of meat and the cost per kg of production, we have the revenue. The cost per kg is more or less on a similar line. The feed rate and soya rate it's on a free move. But here is what the technology and all our contribution which has come down. We can see here the 1.87, what has come down is the FCR, which is 1.7, which is likely to go further down. In fact, Professor Devagowda, he said, we have saved so many millions. I can say that in the last 10 years, we have saved more than that. And in the next 10 years, we will be able to save much more than that. So this is 2021-22, we produced for 91 and odd, 92 rupees. As on today, as we are talking, the cost of chicken is 101 rupees. So the cost of bird, cost of chicken is dynamic. It is not going to listen to any one of us. It can change with technology, it can change with something else. Otherwise, to produce chicken, like we cannot wait for the market to come down, or we cannot do anything because the input cost is not in our hand. So we can only play with the efficiency. Like all of us, we know the efficient player is the winner in this field. Yes, coming to the other side, what goes down won't come up. Is the other way, like what is this? Let's see what has gone down. That is a profit per kg of profit is gone down. And we have to seriously note today that we all have to put effort to increase the profit. And if you want to see happy faces here, we all have to be comfortable with money first. So nobody else is going to help us. So let's put our efforts. Let's see we sell our chicken for a better price. It is not me, it's all of us. We are in a great mission, like always Mais keeps talking in every stage, like protein mission. Yes, let's not that protein mission become our social service. And it is not just, don't think that integrators are losing money. Along with every integrators, there are a lot of people behind us and there are a lot of people in front of us also. We are just a chain. We are just a chain. So it is ultimately, it is an activity, we all grow together and we all have to win. So for that, it's the only solution is the demand-based production. We in KPFBA, 2006, 2007 we started, and we've always got a habit of meeting only during crisis. Rest of the time, like we don't have time to meet each other. But whenever there is a crisis, the room is full, the chairs in the office is not sufficient. So that is how it goes. And we all cry together. But the biggest culprit is the market. and the demand. The demand for chicken is not there in 141 days. That is virtually 6 months, there is low demand. Unfortunately, that 6 months we produce chicken very efficiently. We produce 25% more chicken than what otherwise we produce in the rest of the half. So that adds up further problem. So to make profit, we have to count every week. All this black blocks is a low profit making or low price period. And we have another cycle which is fitted inside is the cost. It is a double-edged sword we play. One side we get less money in the market, the other side somebody wants more money for our input. So what we are left is with the residue of 26 weeks of demand and 26 weeks of low demand. Rest, if at all, if something remains, that comes in that graph, and that keeps coming down every year after year. Our job here is to increase that particular profit consistently, and we have to do it for our happiness. Yes, let's be united and make more money and make more profit, and let's all be happy. Thank you very much.